I'm going to pass the matter. Mr. Allen, you can place him in back. I will decide on what his bond is and everything else. You need to go with my bail if you, sir. He did. He said something. Mr. Drains, can you state your name, please?
I, Cartier Armani Drains, hereby declare that I am a living, breathing human being, a natural person distinct from any legal or corporate entity or fiction. I do not consent to be, I do not consent
Okay.
to be represented or binded by any assumed legal identity or straw man. I assert my full rights under natural law and constitutional protection as a sovereign individual. I stand before this court to represent myself. All legal matters pertaining to the charges brought against me. I reject any notion or claim that my person may be divided, operated or substituted by any separate legal entity. I affirm that all statements, evidence, and arguments I present are made on behalf of my living self, fully understanding my rights and responsibilities as a free individual.
This first exchange sets the tone for the chaos we're about to see. The defendant launches into what sounds like a rehearsed, sovereign citizen speech, declaring himself separate from any legal entity and refusing to recognize the court's authority. Judges hear these arguments more often than you'd think, and it almost never works. You can already sense the judge's patience thinning as he simply adjourns, probably realizing this will spiral out of control.
Hey, you finished? All right, the court on its own motion is going to adjourn this because we're going to have an issue here. I have a feeling. I'm going to adjourn this probable cause hearing next week, August 7th, 2025. That's at 9 a.m. That is in person. He must be here so that I can hear him clearly in terms of what he wishes to say to me. Yes. Bond at this time will continue. Thank you.
I'll follow up with you. Thank you.
Does call the case of the people versus Stephen Javon.
Anna Mackey on behalf of Mr. Javon, who's approaching.
They did have my social security backwards and everything. Had me at the wrong birthday. I was born on Christmas, 12/25/66.
Your Honor, we're requesting to adjourn this matter.
State your name for the record, sir.
Red Crockett. I haven't had any income or nothing. They shut down. I didn't put my name at this. I didn't put my birthday.
Hang on a second, sir. Have you ever gone by the name of Stephen Javon?
Yeah, they had me listed at that name. That's my.
They had that listed as your name, but you're saying your name is something different now?
They had me listed at that name. I didn't know. I woke up from what they were doing to me. I had attempts to kill me, man. I hadn't had a night's sleep or nothing. Right now, my health is down, man. I'm suffering from a gunshot wound from segregation, in which I'm still going through stuff. I left a hospital with open wounds. Something happened.
Okay, but I just
not
need
too
to
long
know.
ago. And then you were part of something. I'm really excited in conflict of interest with this. I'm really just excited to kill this case, man. This case is, they got me the last day of the art fair. The last day of the art fair, I'm asking you to kill the case.
What art fair?
That's what happened to me. They made a false report and they got me.
Now, here's where it gets even more heartbreaking. The next defendant is confused about his identity, sometimes known as Stephen Javon, sometimes as Red Crockett. He talks about being shot, abandoned with open wounds, and claims people tried to kill him. Whether or not every detail is accurate, you can see the pain in his words. He's not just fighting the charges, he's fighting for recognition of his humanity. The judge, though, has to pull the focus back to a basic question. Are you the person this complaint is about? It's surreal. On one side, deep trauma. On the other, strict legal procedure.
Okay, all right. Hold on. At some point, I myself or some other judge will hear all of your complaints. I just need to know, do I have the person in front of me that this complaint pertains to? So that's why I'm asking you. You've been known by the name Stephen Javon before at some point, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Counsel, what do you want to do on this?
Approach, please.
No.
Maybe
I
we
can't keep
approach.
going because I ain't had no income. I can't keep going that stuff with it. Just doing stuff to me. I've had
Is this going to be
cases
important?
this year.
It's okay. Yeah, come on.
This is an open and shut state. I shouldn't be.
Go ahead. Okay, what are we, record to reflect, you had a brief bench conference in this case. What are we doing with this man?
Your Honor, the people would like to request that there is an order for a competency evaluation. That is on a people's motion. I think that given what we've just heard from the defendant, it's an appropriate request at this time.
Any statement?
Evaluation,
Any-
and they almost killed me. Man,
Sir,
better get me out this
Sir,
room, man. They
sir,
almost killed me, man.
sir,
I can't
sir.
keep going through this, man.
sir.
I'm not gonna go
Sir.
through no evaluation because I got an education, man. I'm not going through that no more.
Sir.
You did this last time to me, man. It's already a conflict of interest. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say,
He got-
sir, I'm gonna say,
Now,
sir, one
I
more
had a
time.
Reaction to that.
Sir.
Almost was dead from that allergic reaction, man. You and Collins, man. Already a conflict of interest.
I'm gonna order a competency evaluation, parental
I'm ordering you
evaluation.
for a competency evaluation, man. Pretty,
And-
I'm finna sue y'all, man.
You wanna know
I leave
what?
here.
You keep talking, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm
Because
not
I'm gonna
getting
be-
on.
At this point, the prosecutor asks for a competency evaluation, and honestly, it feels inevitable. The defendant's rambling, his refusal to accept the court's process, and his emotional instability all raise red flags. But notice his reaction: pure resistance. He insists he has an education, he accuses the system of trying to medicate him, and he sees the evaluation itself as another act of injustice. This is the tragedy of competency hearings. Sometimes people who most need help are the ones least willing to accept it.
I'm gonna
Evaluation from
get
you.
through,
You're not gonna do
I'm
to
gonna
be
get
against
through
me.
this hearing.
Yeah.
All right?
Not
If
gonna-
you don't wanna conduct yourself appropriately, then we'll sit you in back until you can come out and conduct yourself appropriately.
I ain't going to no competency evaluation. I don't need no competency. I had medication I shouldn't even have in me. I almost
I'm gonna
died,
let you
man.
go
I'm
on
not gonna
and try
be
to
in
get
no,
it
I'm
all
not gonna
out.
be under no pressure with no medication. I'm not gonna be taking something that I'm not.
All right, I'll
no.
tell you what I'm gonna do. I've given you 2 warnings. I'm gonna pass the matter. Mr. Allen, you can place him in back. I will decide on what his bond is and everything else. You need to go with my bail if you, sir.
Man, you sitting there, I'm finna
You
get
need
you
to
in trouble.
go with
Okay.
them. Call
I'm a-
security, call security down.
Courtroom the same way, but- Man, you, that's court the same way. You a part of something that did something to me, man. all the time.
You guys might wanna go check back there. That, I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's his backpack.
What? What about his backpack?
Oh, it's your backpack? Oh, I was like,
You can take it home with you. I'm not, well, they'll get it.
yeah.
Just leave it, just leave it there. I am not worried about that backpack. I'll pass this matter and we'll come back to it.
Things explode when the judge finally loses patience. After multiple warnings, he orders the defendant taken to the back. Security is called. And then, just as tension is peaking, there's confusion about his backpack. The judge waves it off, but for a moment, you can feel the courtroom's fear. When someone is that agitated, even a bag can feel like a threat. It's a chilling reminder of how unpredictable these moments can be.
Maybe.
Don't make it.
Court calls case people versus Justin Duffany.
Victoria Burton Harris, Assistant Prosecutor of Huron County People.
Kyle Burrell on behalf of Mr. Duffany, who's approaching the podium as we speak. Mr. Duffany, please introduce yourself to the court. Thank you, Judge. Today's the date and time set for probable cause conference. I was just appointed on this matter yesterday afternoon, so we are asking for a brief adjournment for discovery and for plea negotiations. At this time, there's also a bond violation or a
There is.
Yes, Judge. So I spoke to Mr. Duffany. He went to community corrections yesterday at 4:20 p.m., but he did not have the money to test, so he was unable to. We did discuss today. He's going to go immediately to community corrections after this. I do have an email from community corrections to confirm that he was
Is
there.
he gonna test clean?
I believe so, Judge. Yes. He's on what?
Are you gonna test clean?
I'm on Suboxone. I'm prescribed Suboxone.
You're prescribed it? I'll pass it. He needs to get over there and test and then come back.
So thank you, Judge.
I'm not doing it anymore. Takes too long. Just go on. Okay, court recalls the case people versus Justin Duffany. Yeah.
Good afternoon again, Your Honor. It's Lori Pierce, Chief Assistant Prosecutor appearing on behalf of the people.
Can I put it back on the record with Mr. Duffany? Justin, please state your name for the record.
Justin Duffany.
I've seen the results, Judge, and I have gone over them with Mr. Duffany.
He doesn't have a prescription for cocaine, Mr. Allen.
I would assume no. Gonna be all right. Gonna be all right.
All right, I'm going to adjourn the probable cause conference to August 14th, 2025, 9 a.m. His bond at this time, given the violation, his bond is revoked. Defendant's remand.
Thank you, Judge.
I know, but I don't know if anyone, I don't know why I passed him.
Finally, we shift to another defendant, Justin Duffy. Compared to what we just saw, this is quieter but just as devastating. He violated his bond conditions after failing a drug test. The judge doesn't hesitate, bond revoked. Watching him mumble in disbelief, you realize this courtroom sees every kind of struggle, mental health crises, legal denials, addiction battles. Different stories, same outcome, the system moves forward, and the defendants are left behind.